Hi Year 2, I'm just out on my daily walk and I've come to one of my favourite spots. Maybe you can hear some of the birds. Now, the poem that I've chosen for you is called The Night Heron and it's written by Francis Frost. Now, the reason that I've chosen this poem, Year 2, is because the heron is one of my favourite birds in the world. I like them because they actually symbolise stillness and tranquility, and a lot of people see that as great opportunities in life. I also like these birds in particular because they are a very independent bird. They like to work on their own and they're very determined, which is a bit like us, isn't it, Year 2, when we have to apply our growth mindset to new challenges. Enjoy the poem, and if you like it, vote for it.
Night Heron, written by Francis Frost. Hunting my cat along the evening brook, where she'd been stalking deer mice in the weeds. I nearly missed this sight, the great night heron, bluer than dusk in the maze of willow reeds. Beautiful, motionless, he stood in silence, on one leg waiting for lantern flies, and gazed across the brook to where in hemlock his nest of sticks rose high against the skies. Then at my feet I saw my fierce young hunter, crouched in the wet grass, trembling and in awe. We left our heron to his stars, cat shivered, and touched my cheek with a damp and golden paw.
Hi everybody, I've chosen a poem called The Nest by Jessica Salmonson. Have you heard about the bird who built a nest with zeal and zest? With zeal and zest, with string and straw, it was the best you ever saw. She took her time and smoothed out the creases, then out jumped a chipmunk who tore it to pieces. I chose this poem because I like the alliteration included in it, with zeal and zest and string and straw, but also it made me laugh.
Hi, my poem is about one of my favourite birds, which is the heron. I really like them because they look so unusual. They're very different to a lot of the birds that we see flying around in our gardens. I'm lucky enough to be able to live near a wood, and I quite often go up there with Basil for a walk, and we see a heron pretty much most days doing different things, standing in the trees, standing in the water, standing in the reeds, or just flying across the pond. I've got a little film that I took of the heron at the end of the poem, so while I'm reading it I'm going to show you that and illustrations from the book the poem comes from. They're very lovely. The poem is by Robert Macfarlane and it's called Heron. Hope you enjoy it. Heron by Robert Macfarlane. Here hunts heron, here haunts heron. Huge hinged heron, grey winged weapon. Eked from iron and reeked from blue and beaked with steel, heron, statue, seeks eel. Rock still at weir sill, stone still at weir sill, dead still at weir sill, still at weir sill, until eelless at weir sill, heron magically unstatues. Out of the water creaks long legs heron, old priest heron, from here on in all sticks and planks and rubber bands, all clanks and clicks and rusty squeaks. Now heron hauls himself into flight, early aviator, heavy freighter, and with steady wing beats boosts his way through evening light to roost.